What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Brandon Comic Cracks, the latest issue number 75 of Chasm. We're back with Chasm, but this time, I'm still kind of surprised they didn't just relaunch, because, they changed the font and everything as well, which I thought was kind of weird. Like I said, I felt like they would have just relaunched it with the new number one, because that's what I thought. Like, oh, Nick Spencer's done? Okay, relaunch it with the new number one, because, Marvel loves doing number ones. We're like, no, we're going to continue it. But then they changed the font. They changed up the font and everything. But anyway, man, let's just jump right in. Alright. Yeah, so yeah. We got fucking Spidey, and then you got Ben Reilly on the other one. Like I said before, I mentioned the last issue, I dig his comic, or dig his costume rather. Parker has just been through hell, a sinister war, and the most harrowing fight of his life. As a Peter very scattered and left Peter's best friend since college, Harry Osborn. I thought Peter and Harry knew each other since like high school. Or was that just the movies? No. They like known each other since they were like kids. Is this a typo, or was that just shit from the movies? Very dead. Peter's gone through intense situations before, but once he bounce back, he'll do it again this time. Right. Next page. Yo, who the guy on the artwork? Yo, hold on, is this Chris? I got no credits. You weren't even 6, less than 4 blocks. You weren't even 6, and less than 4 blocks from home when she noticed. Where did you get that gun, Peter? You taken it from Mr. Luis's bodega. Hadn't known what you were doing exactly, but something had been telling you it shouldn't be that easy. You marched your block. She marched you back to the store to apologize, digging through her little coin purse so that she could hand Mr. Lewis the nickel yourself. Digging through her little coin purse so you could hand Mr. Luis the nickel yourself. She was so upset she didn't even see you. She didn't see you litter. Next page. Yo, who the hell they are? Is this Patrick Gleason? I dig the artwork. Later that night, Uncle Ben asked to see you. Took a lot for you to head down those stairs, knowing what it was about. We all gotta decide who we are when no one's watching. When there's no one around to see if you're doing the right or wrong things. Right thing. It helps. Ha 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 ha. There's a spider. Ha 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 ha. It helps me to remember all that. And it helps me remember at the end of the day, we all have to look in the mirror. And the guy looking back at you, there's no hiding from him. And there's a spider behind him. Yo! What the fuck? Bro? Last time I checked, I'm reading a Spider-Man comic, not a horror comic. The fuck? Yo! Next page. Yo, shout out to whoever this artist is. I don't know if this is Patrick Gleason or someone else, but I dig the artwork in this issue. I wake up in a panic, mind grasping to remember why. Then instantly wish I could forget again. Pretend it isn't real. But it is. My man Peter looks so dead inside. This man is a guy. This is the face of a man that is just done with life. But it is. Harry's dead, and I'm still alive. Even if I don't look like it. I'm ashamed when he just looks like death. This is a man that's just done with life. Just as Citibank and Chase, Capital One. What's good, Mr. Flores? Randy in the hall, checking in on me. We'll hang out for a bit, make a few jokes, then we'll talk about Harry. And Randy will wonder if he died quickly, and I'll pretend I don't know, and then I'll feel sick. But Randy needs me. I can do this. Next page. He's just climbing walls in your underwear. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary here. Tomorrow, after I have time to myself. This is the best spot for it. The Goddard building starts a perfect cascade of catty of caddy cor of wait what? Hold up. Of cornered buildings rising all the way to 42nd. No one else would notice, but for me, it's nirvana. No thinking, all I have to do is swing. No matter how noisy the streets are, there's never any traffic up here. Badass. Hey, wait, hold on. This is a new suit. Okay, yeah. Peter put on the old suit, so they just switched over to Ben Reilly. Excuse me? Who the fuck is that? And then Ben Reilly just be like, just up, fam? Dude, hey, Spider-Verse, what gives? You guys should at least check in, you know. No, bud, you don't get to just run away. Shh. Next page. Shh. You don't shush, Spider-Man. Webs don't stick to your suit. That's cute. This won't be. Next page. There we go. Next page. Deploy spinnerets. Oh, great. Now you guys own little miniature mech spider things. Stay, you condescending. What the? Please relax. Hey, where'd you go? You will be released in 1 hour. Please use this time to reflect on your life. Hello? Yeah, my man's been reflecting on his life since before that was cool. Empire State University the next morning. Got held up. I'm sorry. Come on, Derek. I need this. If I'm off the group project, I can't pass. Then you should have shown up. And you should have one of the 12 times you said you would. We had to replace you, dude. Also, you look like hell. I was out much later than I wanted last night. We might be zeroing in on your problem. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun stuff, Kel. I've been going through a lot. Maybe you can get an extension. Have you had an accident? Been injured, traumatized, or lost someone? How about all of the above? Yes, all of those. If that's true, talk to Dr. Connors. Maybe we'll give you a pass. If that's true. Hello, Peter. Next page. It's been a while. I guess it's Ben Reilly. Yep. No, I thought he had like brown hair. No, whatever. I didn't know he was blonde. Ben? Yeah. Got a sec? Next page. So, last night. That was me, guilty. Hadn't been out for a while, so I went to the Goddard building to be alone. Ah, you too, right? Guess I didn't think that through. Anyways, when I saw you, I had to run. Was worried you'd start talking. I was on a fully staffed test run. They could have been listening. Next page. Is that how I look when I'm about to give someone bad news? Have you ever heard of the Beyond Corporation? No? Maybe? I was a crap businessman. They're a multinational the conglomerate who's been on a spending spree on the last couple of years, making acquisitions, snatching up prizes of Roxxon brand, Parker Industries. There's nothing left to buy. What the hell does it say? Here sold it back in 790. Nothing too important. No, nothing dangerous. Just some old trademarks, like the one for the name and the likeness of Spider-Man. Did you forget to file? Oh no, Otto. Of course, Otto trademarked the name. See, Beyond wants to get into the superhero game. Do it right. Put Spider-Man on their payroll. Now that they don't own anything. I never. Next page. Yeah, who's this guy? Dude, you do not want to do that right now. I was, not stealing this. Leave. Yep. I am Spider-Man. You can't buy that. It's my life. our life. I know that isn't convenient, and it's not what you want, but it's true. Ben, I just thought after your last resurrection, you go. Oh yeah, what? Oh yeah, didn't he get resurrected in a fucking Clone Conspiracy, right, with the Jackal and all that shit? If I remember correctly, I think that was him, or it might have been another one of Spike ones. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Ben Riley in that one too. As resurrection, you take it easy, get some help. I did. Beyond put me back together. Believed in me. Believed that together we could do a lot of good with Spider-Man. But why? But why do they need? I need to. I need you to. I need you. I need you have. I need you have. You have to understand that this is what I need. My memories might not be real, but they're real to me. Uncle Ben, the guilt of his death, power, responsibility, everything that makes you put on that costume and help people. I have that too. Could I ask you to sit on the sidelines? No. Next page. But this is a lot to take in. You're asking me to share Spider-Man with you. Actually, and this isn't fun to say, but I want to be honest. I'm not asking. Oh. They made me an offer and I accepted it. It's that simple. It's not simple at all. They've invested millions of dollars into this. They're going ahead with or without me. I chose with me. Sorry. Whew. Jesus. Sorry, Peter. I got this. They're paying me stupid money. See you out there. Ugh. Next page. Lower East Side, beyond Tower. He's back. His mask is off. That's fine. Let him enjoy it. Alright, legs to it. Do your best. Voice verified. Heat signature verified. Body scan verified. My favorite. Electromagnetic aura verified. Welcome, Spider-Man. Next page. So he has his own sexy redhead too. Only difference between her and MJ is that she has short hair. Truly, he is a clone of Peter. Something smells fantastic. Ha 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 ha. Fantastic Four. Ha ha ha. Look at all of it, Ben. Someone came and made it for us. Then they cleaned the whole place. Janie, are you okay? It's just a lot different from where I was. So different. And that makes me so happy. We'll get used to it. You're safe here. Everything's gonna work out. You talked to him then. Next page. Yep, he took it as well as I can be expected. I think. Aha ha ha aha. Let's get the details to let's keep the details to yourself. The less beyond knows, the better. It's important that we have no legal way of contacting any individual who may have gone by Spider-Man in the past. Oh, I didn't. Do you have a key? Only for emergencies. I need the big guy. The Bob looks fantastic, by the way. Time for therapy? No, Chalmers needs you in R&D. Some hairy intel rumbling from the field. We want to brief your radiation shield. We want to buff your radiation shielding before you go out tonight. You heard Marcus. Time to work. Wish me luck. Good luck, Ben Riley. No lie though, she's kind of fun too. No lie, no lie. But MJ is queen. That next page will prove it. Like, yep, MJ's better. How you holding up, Tiger? Not great. There's a lot going on. I know. Come here. Ugh, love MJ, man. Perfection. Still sad that Amazing MJ series got canceled because of the pandemic. I was really enjoying that series too. It was good. I wanted to see what those last few issues would have been about. Oh well. Maybe one day the scripts for those will leak online so I can see, where is this going? Maybe. Fuck no. Anyway. I now come here. Okay. It hurts because we all loved Harry so much. So the hurt isn't a bad thing. It just hurts. Yeah, I think you're right. There's something else. What's going on? Ben Riley came to see me today. Ben Riley? MJ, you okay? I don't know. Whenever he's around, things happen. None of them good. It's funny you should say that. Zzz. Of course, his phone goes off. One sec. The fuck does that say? Hold on. Enhance. Enhance. Kel. Who the fuck is Kel? He looks like you may have a good excuse after all. Oh, unless this was you. Oh, it must be one of his like teammates or whatever. Something up at Empire City, and you have to check it out. They might need me. They might help. Peter, at some point you're gonna have to stop for 5 minutes and process everything that happens. You know that, right? I guess, but not today. See you soon. Next page. Empire State University. Look harder, fuckheads. I'm telling you, it's not here. You got bad information. You got bad eyes, X-Ray, get back in there. The UFOs? The UFOs, oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. Next page. Ooh, yo, I dig that Spidey pose right there. That's awesome, that's badass right there. I'm glad you're all here. We superheroes have been talking and decided someone had to tell you guys, you guys smell like there's a distinct odor and it's not good. It's almost like one of you is made out of nitrogen gas. That wasn't funny the first time we heard it. First time? Ugh! You're sensitive about your body odor. You're sensitive about your body odor. Got it. Damn, Ben Riley beat him here? Oh hey, pro tip, these guys do not think we're funny. How'd you get here so fast? I have a team. They monitor the city, tell me where to go. It's awesome. Fuck this, we're good. We're over time. Let's go. Now, you want to get paid, don't you? Sorry if we didn't explain how this works, but no. You're not going anywhere. Now that's hilarious. Ironclad. Be cruel. So that's a no, or that's no on surrendering. I'm shocked you all seem so cool. Next page. Hey, look alive! Whoa, what was that? The kinetic sensitive foam in my costume locks under impact. Pretty neat, huh? It's okay. You want to talk about it? No. Then get up. Okay, I like joking around as much as the next guy, unless the next guy is me. Sure, what I'm saying is it's time to get serious. Hit these guys hard, fast, and together. Love it. I got them first. Don't you talk down too. Look out, idiots! You all really need to watch how you talk to each other. It's toxic. Next page. It's time. Finish this. You heard him. What is this? Ha! You're going to love this. Shit suits. Shit suit says this gas is radiovolatile. Radiovolatile. That means I know what it means. Big ass explosion, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a fucking chemist. Did you see that shit? Ha ha ha! Damn, punches right through. Did you see my my lead-lined gloves, X-ray? Not to mention my radiation shields and air-scrubbing micromesh. Yeah, those would have been cool, pretty cool. Oh no, I think we made our point. That's it, we're gone. Move! Next page. So is this how Peter gets in a coma? Next page. Peter, I didn't think yours is just a normal suit. Spidey sense warned me, but inside, the dangers inside. Hold on! Buddy, talk to me! Hold on, okay? Hold on! To be continued next week. Next page. Alright, who was this one? Zeb Wells, yep, Patrick Gleason did the artwork, and we have Marcio Menzies. I don't know how you pronounce that dude's name. So yeah, it was Patrick Gleason on the artwork. I was wondering if that was him or somebody else. Oh fuck! What the hell is this? Fuck me. This is good. This is gonna take a bit. Let me be first to welcome you to Amazing Spider-Man Beyond. It couldn't be more excited with the first test of the most ambitious Spider-Man story I've been involved in for the in the 5+ years I've been Spider Editor. You have just embarked on a 19-part epic. Oh, 19 parts. That should be interesting. Why not make it 20 then? At that point, you know. might as well stretch it a little bit, just so it can be finished in a nice round number. Anyway, part epic that had more twists and turns, more moments than you were prepared for. I wish we were more. I wish there was some advice I could get to help you make some preparation. But Jesus. But knowing where this is going, I've got zilch. So let's just tell you about the creative team that are working on this incredible storyline. First, let me introduce to you to what we call, in the spirit of the story, the Beyond Board. Zeb Wells was the first person I contacted when I wanted to start building this story. Zebelski's Wells wrote some of my favorite spy stories of all time: Shed and Tasm, Spider-Man / Doctor Octopus Year 1, and the underrated Avenging Spider-Man. I have never heard of any of these. And after years of trying to coax him away from his lucrative career in television and goat waxing. Goat waxing? The fuck? He said yes. He said yeah. Jesus. Zeb writes the most visceral, emotional scenes in comics, and I wanted that for this new arc of Spider-Man. But once Zeb has made his pitch and we realized the pace of the scope, what the story would demand, we knew we would need help. So we built the best writing team comics has ever seen. Most comics start at a high point and sales generally decrease. It's just a natural order of things. Kelly Thompson is the rare writers who books defy the natural order and get bigger and bigger. Well, I mean, Captain Marvel with the movie, it's not surprising about the comics. Maybe he doesn't be like, oh, start, well, I think it has been going down. I don't think it's been or maybe it has been has times where it goes up, and then other times it goes down. I don't know. Now I've been keeping tabs on the sales. At least after I finished that video I did. And get bigger and bigger. It's because of the wide-ranging conspiracy between Kelly and the huge network of comic book retailers around the world? No. Well, unless you call the most hilarious and surprising character writing and a penchant for co-creating new, indelible characters like Star and Jeff the Land Shark. That has to be from Deadpool. A conspiracy item. I just love Kelly's writing and was pumped she agreed to join the team. Cody Zagar participation here is Zeb's fault. Cody and Zeb worked together in the writing room for She-Hulk. And Christ, does this have to be so freaking long? Zeb told me to keep Cody was a real dude after working with Cody on some short stories and one-shots. I knew Cody was the realist. Does he make up team terms and then tell me that they are slang? Yes. Does he also surprise you with constantly with hilariously related characters and daring plot turns? Also yes. There's also some who criticize modern comics for losing the action-packed storytelling that made so many fans fall in love with the medium. Saddam Ahmed could never be accused of such a thing. Over the last few years, working on Miles Morales' Spider-Man, as well as Black Bolt, Exiles, and Miss Marvel, Saddam has packed so much old school action to his books that you might think he doesn't know how to wallop you in the gut with plot twist character moments. And as the common recipient of the aforementioned wallops, I can tell you he knows. Last but definitely not least, let me introduce to you Patrick Gleason. Okay, here's the section I actually give a shit about. I've worked on a few stories with him, with multiple writers over the years, and one mistake I've made repeatedly is not involving an artist from the very start of the development process. I was not going to make that mistake again. But I have to admit I cheated a bit. Yes, Pat is an artist. He is an amazing artist, and as Amazing Spider-Man fans know from his various stories in Phantasm, over the last few years. He is also the brains behind behind the webhead cover craze that may be the biggest cover art phenomenon I've seen in my 19 plus years in comics. What the hell is he talking about? So it makes sense for an artist's caliber to be involved. Only now we come to the cheating. I didn't just hire Pat because of his art. Pat is also an incredible writer. As his skull spouting fans know him for over the years at the distinguished competition. Pat's only written a few short things at Marvel, and I'm super excited for Marvel fans to get to know Pat as a writer in his upcoming issues of Beyond. These 5 writers and the incredible Spider-Man editorial team from Lindsay Cohick, Devin Lewis, Danny Kazahem, and Kabalski got into a Zoom room back in December 2020 to map out this story that is finally in your hand. We lucky editors watch these incredible writers plot out 18 issues and later realize we needed one more of the craziest Spider-Man story ever. And then we unlucky writers had to wrestle with bringing in art teams to live up the story. Ugh. We shouldn't be worried. Not only did we have help from our crack talented management team led by Ricky Pruden and Don Edgerton, but Marvel also has the best artists in the world, and the team that has taken up the baton from Patrick Leeson as epic as the story. Artist Miles Morales. Okay. It should be and for Friends of Marine Blood, the Black Cat series that we've been publishing, you may know the work of Michael Dowdling. You're about to see Michael explore the big. Oh, so we're having the Black Cat artist also working on this as well. Carlos Gomez. Oh yeah, he did the amazing MJ story miniseries. Well, that took a while. Fuck's sakes, we got more. Oh, this video's gonna be over 30 minutes. Fuck's sakes, now we got Daughter of the Dragons fucking short story in here at the end too. Misty, you actually 2 weeks ago, Love and Monsters. Oh, this is done by Kelly Thompson. Misty, you actually said this to him? No, Colleen, I'm saying that's what I should have said. Oh, thank God. Next page. Wait, is that thank God directed at me or the sea monster you're fighting? You know it's you. What? Oh, come on. It was a little harsh, don't you think? No, I don't think. Next page. So, you think that you are never too tough on people. Never have standards just slightly too high, and never made the mistake of cutting people out of your life too fast. That's not the point. I'm just saying he seems nice. Maybe he deserves a second chance before he got tossed onto the pile of X's. Maybe I'm more comfortable with piles. I heard that. I know. Maybe I wanted you to. This sounds like a positively personal revelation. We should talk about this over piles of food, but first, one of you is getting away. Grr. Why is he one of mine? He's on your side. Too risky. He moves unexpectedly. I hit a civilian, and this becomes a whole different kind of night. I have to do this the old-fashioned way, caving in his skull. Okay. I love that you call that the old-fashioned way, isn't it? I guess, but you use an acrobatic vibranium bionic arm to do it. It's literally cutting-edge technology. Can I do nothing to please you today, Colleen Wing? I said I loved him. Alright. That's all of them. By the way, unless they pick up a new manhole. Nice. Hey, ladies, nice job. Ben, is that you? No, so that's why we have the Daughters of the Dragon here. Hey, Misty, Colleen, that was some mighty fine superhero work. Any chance you're for hire? If you want, if you want to help clean up this mess, literally the worst part of my job, which nobody talks about, and you knock off some puns to shoot. Yeah. Nobody talks about, and you knock off the puns. Sure. I'll be honest. The put thing is going to be tough. Next page. That's everything. Fuck's sakes, another one? Alright, Ravencroft Institution for the Criminally Insane 2 weeks ago. Kafka. Alright. Weren't you listening? Don't. Please. What's the point of living? That's a woman's voice. Francis Fry, Dylan's ex. The machine's working. This proves his electricity transmits neurological signals. Memory. If you don't live dangerously, no, don't. Ah! He's reliving the moment she died. The system's overloading. Cut the. Next page. Explosion. It's a dramatic way to put it. Yeah, I prefer to call it a setback. Fine, it was an explosion, and I don't want to get hung up on that important part. It's getting equipment repaired. If I describe my work to the board, I'm sure they'll release the funds. Okay, but I'm just going to call back tomorrow. Money trouble? Yes, I can't even afford an administrative assistant to keep people out of my office. Who are you? Marcus Mops plus Siri? I don't know. I'll just stick to Marcus. Fan of your work with Electro, Max Dillon, sorry. Or a clone of Max Dillon. A human being with traumatic memories that may or may not contribute to antisocial behavior. We don't judge where the memories came from, and we don't call our patients clones. So is he? Oh, wait, I think this is actually the same guy that was in Black Cat at the start of it in their first issue of the new run. I believe this was actually the same guy. He was in there too. Might be wrong on that. Is that the stance of the institution or the personal conviction, Dr. Kafka? That's none of your business. Yet. I represent the Beyond Corporation. We'd like to fund the advancement of your work. Actually, that's a simplistic way to put it. We're a few steps ahead of you on this already, but we would like your expertise in the rehabilitation of a specific subject. I'm in. That's it? You must find the subject very interesting. Mr. Marcus, you have no idea. Ben Riley. Next page. Oh, finally, we reached the end. Look, I might cut down that part of that one page that we'll just discuss. Oh, for fuck's sakes, there's another one? Ben Rod's just getting his own comic. Okay. I was like, fuck's sakes, another one? This is J.M. Dematris. So, I guess Ben Rod's getting his own book. Apart coming this January, I might check that one out, but I'm definitely not reacting to it. I might read it, though. Not sure yet. But yeah, anyway, I might just straight cut out that page of me of that, like, hey, here's what's going on with the fucking Beyond arc. Because Christ, that took a while. I might cut it down or just cut it out completely, because it really serves no purpose. Anyway, hey, you'll find out by the end when this video comes up. This video ended up being 30 minutes plus, or if I manage to keep it under 20, manage to keep it under 30. Anyway, guys, this was a fantastic issue, man. Overall, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10, guys. So anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like, if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you like. Leave down the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.